guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Colin Brown here, and I can't wait to spend another video with you guys, virtually, I guess. I say the weirdest things, I don't know why. It's great to see you. We are here on a lazy Sunday on this gorgeous day, so I'm in my backyard, currently about to tell you guys another story time. Rolls the eyes, doesn't clap the hands, but I'm really looking forward to telling you this one. It's quite a funny one, and it's about when I first moved out of my house and the first house I went to, which was a bit of a crazy one. And like the title was low-key no clickbait, so I look forward to telling you guys more about it and yeah, having a laugh. I hope you guys enjoy this, and there's gonna be some weird like move forward because of that. Go ahead. I'm sorry you don't get to see these eyes today. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, long story short, I look forward to it. So, where are we gonna start in this story? We moved out of home when I was 14 and a half, and it was just because basically it didn't really work with my family in terms of like just living together, you know, having everything kind of mesh, and it just wasn't working for us. We were arguing a lot. We were like, even if it was for something small, like mum wouldn't bring me home a bottle of Coke. I think by a certain point I had the opportunity arise for me to move out and move in with two of my really good friends and her family. And I made the mistake of saying yes without meeting her family first. And when I got there, they lived in a pretty like run-down house. One of the rooms had like mold in there, but that was blocked off. None of us ever went in there, so that made it okay, I guess. And yeah, long story short, I went and paid my first visit to this, I guess I'm trying to figure out the best name to call it, to this Satan house. Long story short, everything seemed pretty cool. So her mum was like single mum, you know, I have massive respect for that, so I think that's really cool. And I was like, I just clapped again. No, I need to stop that. Single mum, but yeah, I think that's really cool. I'm really supportive, and I really like that. And I think that she's awesome for raising 3 teens, so I thought, yeah, well, like, why not? It'll probably be a like stable house environment. I'm close to school, you know, it makes sense. It was amazingly cheap rent, and somehow I managed to wean my way into getting to 17 and 14. So where it all started was one night, me and my mum had a little bit of a fight. We don't need to get into that because then it's going to turn into like, all around me are familiar faces. We don't want to, we'll save that for the music. But yeah, I think me and my mum decided that I needed to move out, and I don't think she thought it was quite a possibility, and I did. I'm about to say long story short again, but I'm going to say long hair. look at how long my hair is. Good cover up. Anyway, so I spent a few weeks there. First few weeks went pretty cool, you know. First few weeks were like, oh yeah, we'll have a drink, and smoking like weed, you know, all that stuff, and like living the teenage dream. But it kept getting really messy because the mum would ignore her girls, and the girls would get really moody with everybody else in terms of the attention that they weren't getting. And I guess because I was the only male in the house, I guess a few weeks as of moving in, you know, I started to realize that a couple of the teenage girls had, you know, a few problems. They were hormonal, you know. I totally understood everything, but it wasn't just that. It was also like the group of friends that were coming over were like straight out thugs, like people that you would picture like shoving screwdrivers in your car, like while you're at a concert. I'm literally referencing something that happened to me and my mum's partner when we were kids. Haha, you deserve it now, Brie. But no, in all seriousness, yeah, oh my god, I did it again. That's gonna be my catchphrase. Thumbnail with on the bottom, in all seriousness. Yeah, so I decided to stay anyway and started to smoke a lot of weed. And I had my birthday there, and I think I ended up spending almost 2 years. No, almost a year it was a year and a bit. Let's just go with a year and a bit. I can't clarify for you on how long the bit was yet. I'll have to check and get back to you. As my journey continued to spiral down, I guess you could say, or up, depending on how you look at things. I mean, if you love partying, it's pretty great. A housemate moved in with us probably 3 months after I moved in, and we found out that he was like a junkie, and he was like, you know, using like all kinds of shit. Mind you, this is while we're watching Dumb Ways to Die and sitting there pissing ourselves because we were so stoned and used to fucking love that video. It's so funny. And yeah, I ended up, I guess, overviewing my stay with them about a year into it, and yeah, I for some reason chose to stay again. And after this point it started to get real weird. Like, I came home at one point and there was like what do you call those things? A pentagram in the middle of the grass made out of like kitchen flour, and I was like, okay, I don't know if that's like psychosis, or I don't know if that's like you like being too stoned, or you're just really fucked up and you actually like think that you like used to be married to the devil, or I don't know. She used to tell me all these crazy stories, like the father of her girls is like Satan and the devil, and he can like soul jump and do all this crazy shit. Like, that's just, you know, you look at them and as a stoner you find it quite entertaining. As a sober person you find it quite fucking entertaining. Yes, so I sat there listening and constantly like probably could write a book out of this bitch's pretend or potentially real life. I would feel really terrible if that shit actually happened to her, but who knows, who cares? I'm not a psychologist, that's not my job. I'm just here to tell you guys about the shit that we went through. So one night we had a campfire and the whole backyard lit up, and we ended up losing that place for a little while and we moved to a government housing place. Well, she fucking loved that, didn't she? Because the government housing meant that she had cheap as hell rent. She had fucking, this is the same as like most people in our country or state or whatever you want to call it. They just think that, you know, you can live off Centrelink and fucking pay $70 a week and fucking do housos, go to the pub, smoke weed, but you know that shit gets expensive after a while. Ended up living at this place for quite a while, so I'm gonna summarize it up for you guys. So far, I met my best friend's mum. You know, she was pretty messed up, smoking lots of weed. I didn't really think much of it. We continued on, like 3 months into it, we had heaps of weekend parties. We had a junkie living with us who was just intimidating, trying to intimidate everyone and just, you know, rule the party. And none of us were having it, and there were huge wars going on in the house. Then this lovely lady decided that she was going to come over and bring her 10-year-old ADHD son. And please don't get this wrong, I do not have anything against ADHD, but I actually myself potentially could possibly have it. I would not be surprised. But it did not go well, me and this kid. This kid would not shut the fuck up. I needed to go to work, I needed to go to school, I still had shit to do. This kid would not shut the fuck up. One night I came to the lounge room and found his mum taking his Ritalin. I wonder why the kid won't freaking shut up. That's because you're popping his pills. So we found out that we were living with another junkie. Well, this chick turned the whole situation on its head, because long story short, she was there to spark shit, man. And we were kids and she knew exactly how to get into my head. She knew exactly how to do it, and she knew exactly how to make it. And I mean, if 3 stars, that's what but yeah, so we dealt with another 3 months of this bitch and her crazy son, and I, by this point, had almost gone psychotic myself. I was like, just kill me, like, or I'm gonna kill someone else. Like, it's safer for the world if you just kill me. It was after about a week, I got home and this Satanist lady had been like burning all these black and white candles and saying that I had brought like bad energies into her place, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have no energy. And I was like, I just want to sleep. And I had no idea what she meant by like energies, because I was like 15 and not spiritual in any way, shape or form. And where was I about to learn about entities and like Satan and all this crap? I have no idea what this bitch's problem was, but she really needs to be investigated. It's fucking scary shit. But yeah, she ended up turning around and saying that she had done like this seance and spoken to this other like spirit that had told her a certain method that she could get rid of me with, which involved tomatoes, carving a pumpkin, knives, and this is no word of a lie, then vinegar, butterscotch, maple syrup, a little bit of bicarb soda, I think it was, and then all these other crazy ingredients that I was just like, who the fuck's gonna eat that? In short, I ended up being kicked out of this scenario. So this was, you can see me thinking real hard because I just still don't get it. I have so many unanswered questions. Like, I'm with you, Camila Cabello. Like, I think that there's so many things that are unanswered, and this bitch is just forever gonna walk the world. And this is forever why I stay in my house and make these videos and talk absolute shit and drink and have cocktails and talk about random shit in my life. I don't know whether that interests you or not, but you know, all the people supporting me so far don't really know. And yeah, so you guys can see the normal side of me instead of the music, home, you know, changing life, nightmares and still dreams, EP vibes. So yeah, I have a big announcement for you guys, really quick. I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet and make a new drink, but I will come back very, very soon. I'll split that video into this. I'm not great with commitment, timing, or anything like that, so I'm definitely not ready for a relationship, not even with a camera. So I'm gonna work my best to get better at that. My editing skills are like so low key, but I'll dig it. So, for some reason it makes it funny, and I have a messed up personality, so I think that that's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yammering on for a million years to you guys and go and eat some dinner, go and chill. I'll include a short clip of one of my songs. Check them out on Spotify if you want. Colin Brown official. I mean, you don't have to type in official or music really, you just type in Colin Brown and it'll pop up. Yeah, and look out for this logo. I'll show you guys. So the newest addition to my tattoo family is actually my Colin Brown logo. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. I think I showed you guys that in my vlog anyway.